Tiffany Stratton is the new women's champion. Let's talk about it. What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Yana, the Belladon, here with another video. Welcome back to my channel. And y'all saw the title of this video. We're talking about Tiffany Stratton finally cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase and becoming the WWE Women's Champion. As you can see, I'm dressed up for the occasion. I got my all pink on, my glitz and my glam, got some pink on in the background, my microphone's pink, and I'm glad this finally happened. The build up was worth it. The long-term storytelling that's been going on here between Nia and Candice and Tiffany, it's been great. So first off, let's just give it up to Nia for having a wonderful reign. Honestly, just a super dominant reign. One of my favorite reigns of the new WWE Women's Championship. And yeah, I don't know. It's just something about when her and Naomi get together, they just bring out the best in each other. And so, yeah, I think this might have been my favorite Nia match to date. Nia's just had a wonderful reign. So honestly, like, she really did her thing. I forget how many days it was. I think it was 153 or 158, whatever the amount was. But yeah, did her thing. Thank you, Nia, for a wonderful reign. And I'm excited to see what happens with Tiffany. Now, I do want to note that this cash-in, I felt like, was one of the better ones in recent memory. I thought it was booked well. I thought Tiffany came across as very smart with the way she cashed in and basically just kind of like letting Bianca do the dirty work for her. You know, in a sense, because Bianca's the one that KOD'd Nia. And yeah, it was just perfect all the way around. With Tiffany cashing in and now being the new WWE Women's Champion, what does this mean for her reign? I think that her first challenger will be Nia, because obviously Nia will want some revenge. She'll, you know, obviously feel betrayed, yada, yada, yada. She's going to be the monster heel that Tiffany has to overcome. I think that's a great first foundation to build Tiffany's reign off of. And so I think after that, maybe Nia might get drafted to Raw, or maybe her and Candice will continue to go after the women's tag team championships. Not really sure. I haven't really speculated too much beyond that, but I think after the feud with Nia, I think the next thing will be her challenger, which will be her WrestleMania match. And I think that that challenger is going to be none other than Charlotte Flair. I mean, think about it. It kind of writes itself. The princess versus the queen. You know, Tiffany's already been compared to Charlotte in a lot of respects. Maybe because of her being blind, maybe because of her athletic gifts. But as far as on social media, we know that she's been touted as being a part of the new 4 horsewomen of WWE. That's with Lyra Valkyria, Roxanne Perez, and Cora Jade. Tiffany obviously being the Charlotte in that scenario. And so, yeah, I just think the two of them would have great matches. I think the promos would be great. Charlotte as a heel, which is what she excels at. Tiffany as the face, which she's been over with the crowd for a while, and she's also she just kind of has that like energy of like she'll make a really good baby face, you know? And so I kind of think that her being involved with Nia and Candice for as long as she has, and just kind of like how they've been kind of like having the characters interact in storyline, I think that was a great way of just kind of like teasing a face turn for her and just kind of seeing how the WWE universe would see to her as a face. Again, that's kind of what I think. I think it's going to be Charlotte and Tiffany. Now, does that mean that Charlotte's going to win the Royal Rumble? Who knows? I don't know. I haven't done any Royal Rumble predictions yet, obviously, but I do feel like if they're going to have Tiffany's match at WrestleMania, then it would make sense for Charlotte to win the Royal Rumble if that's the direction that they're going in. Of course, there's Elimination Chamber, but I know usually like within the past few years or so, they've kept that to Raw superstars. In the Royal Rumble, it's usually a toss-up, but usually it's been like SmackDown superstars. And I know EO's a favorite to win, but I don't know. I do want to see Charlotte versus Tiffany, Princess versus the Queen, marquee match, writes itself. Just think of all the flips, think of all the athleticism. It would just be great. Now, with that being said, I feel like Tiffany will drop the title at WrestleMania. And it's fine. That would be like a solid 4-month reign or so. And she'll be fine. 3 months. It'll be a solid 3-month reign, and that'll be fine. I think that'd be a great kind of like introduction to her being in the main event scene. And, you know, if or when she drops the title to Charlotte, then, you know, Tiffany can always go back and chase the belt. Baby faces are always better when they chase titles, in my personal opinion. So it just makes sense to me for that to be the case. Now, if Charlotte is not her WrestleMania match, who could be next? Personally, I think it could be Naomi. Reason being is, from what I remember, because it's been some months, Naomi was Tiffany's first opponent on her introduction to the main roster. Obviously, Naomi had just came back not too long before that from spending time in TNA. And so there's already history there. The two of them, they've put on great matches. And with the way Naomi's been built lately, I think it makes sense. Now, I don't think it'll be a face versus face dynamic, which makes me think maybe they might do a heel turn. And this goes into my speculation about Naomi possibly attacking Jade, as is speculation for a lot of other people as well. So a heel Naomi could be great. We haven't seen that in a long time. A heel Naomi versus a face Tiffany. It could work. I would love that. So if not Charlotte, Naomi's my next pick. But otherwise, I don't know. I just think that it's great that Tiffany's won. She's had a standout year. She was one of the breakout stars of last year, just putting on great matches, having great segments. She's super over with the international crowd. She's over with US crowd. And so, yeah, let's see what a Tiffany run holds. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to just come hop on, just kind of like talk about my thoughts on this. It's been a couple weeks since I've been on, but yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Let me know what your thoughts are with what you think Tiffany's reign is going to be like, how long it's going to be, who her opponent or opponents will be. And yeah, but otherwise, y'all, it has been your Belladon, your girl Yana, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.